Welcome to the Haunted Bitches podcast. Today we are going to talk about our dream investigation locations.
I'm ready.
Hi, I am Angela, an investigator and podcaster. I am a haunted bitch. Hello, I'm Carrie, investigator and podcaster. I am a haunted bitch.
Hello, everyone. I am Big Rick, investigator and podcaster, and head haunted bitch.
Hi, everybody. It's Big Rick. Welcome back to the Haunted Bitches podcast. Today, we are going to talk about our dream locations that we'd love to investigate. And today we have
Angela.
And I'm Carrie.
and we're all haunted bitches.
Haunted bitches.
Yeah.
So we thought this would be a great idea for a podcast because everybody's got their bucket list of places they want to investigate. And hopefully we touch on some of your favorites. And if not, write them down in the comments. We'll discuss them at a later date. Hey, maybe you'll even give us some ideas for our future investigations. So without further ado, let's start with Carrie. Carrie, what's your top destination you want to investigate?
Okay, well, the one I'm bringing up, and I know it's on your guys' list too. Sweet Springs.
Sweet Springs
Springs and
Sanatorium.
Yes, in West Virginia.
West Virginia.
And the probability of us being able to investigate it is very low.
Sadly.
Because they are not open. I know. I was very bummed when I heard about that. That was my one place I still wanted to go to.
So what is it about Sweet Springs that makes you want to go there?
Honestly, the challenge of it. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of activity there, obviously. Seen a lot of different people going there, a lot of things happening there, a lot of people. And I got to admit, a lot of scary stuff. And really, I just want to go in and I want to kind of challenge myself to see if, see what happens if any of that scary stuff happened to me. But I also want to experience it. I want to witness it. I want to capture it, and that was my number one place because it just seemed like, if I went there, I know that things don't, I know things don't always happen every time you go somewhere, but I would think that the chances there are pretty highly likely considering all the activity I've seen going on from other groups going there. So,
Yeah,
Are they
that would
reputable
be mine
groups?
too.
huh?
Are they reputable groups?
A lot of them. Yep. So,
Yeah. Mine would be to have the experience myself, like to go in firsthand, like, is it as scary and creepy as everybody makes it out to be?
yeah.
Or is it just, did they just get the luck of the draw and have the
Right.
experiences that had?
Yep.
So,
Yeah. Well, and the one thing is Project Fear got that scream when they were in there.
yeah, that was
So
creepy.
love to hear that scream myself.
I don't know that I would love to hear the scream,
I'd love the chills and everything. Oh, I'd love it.
but I definitely would like to go running towards it instead of out
Away
and
from it.
Yeah. Yeah. Go find out what it is, really investigate. Is it paranormal? Or was it
Or is
someone
it somebody
outside?
walking by outside?
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure. That would definitely be top of my list. Go find it.
Yeah. I hope that they find a new owner soon so that way we can start investigating it. And hopefully they don't get a new owner in there that just wants to tear it down and put in like another data center like they want to
Yeah.
do with Penhurst.
Yeah. Or convert it to apartments or something like that.
Well, why don't we put all our pennies together and we'll go buy it ourselves?
Right. That would be awesome.
It's a beautiful building.
It is a
Yeah.
beautiful building, for sure.
Well-
The history there is amazing, and that's definitely high on my list of places to investigate.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe someday. You never know.
Fingers crossed.
Never know. Never say never, right?
Yep.
Never say never.
There's
So,
always hope.
Angela,
Angela.
what is
My.
I will call you Angie, baby, if I want to.
You can
Angie
call me
baby.
Angie, baby.
Angela.
Angie, baby.
You can call me
Angela.
Angie, baby. Angela.
Angela. What's at the top of your bucket list?
My top, and it's been one of my top for many, many years, is Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum.
I know.
Dollar!
Yeah. I think it's just mainly like the history behind it, the massiveness of it. It's kind of like the Waverly Hills. But it's just, I think, in my opinion, it's just a much more beautiful building and beautiful location, and just the history behind everything. And also, the evidence that I've watched from other investigators go there. It's always just been one of my top favorites that I want to go to.
So
Yeah.
I was recalling last night as I was trying to fall asleep, spinning and going in crazy
Mhm.
circles. Do you remember when Adam and Amy went there and they got to this one portion of the hallway and couldn't go forward anymore because there was some
Yeah.
man standing there keeping them from going in?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen any other investigators have that happen.
One, I think it was Dakota that caught the figure running across that hallway
Mm-hmm.
after that
Yeah.
Yep.
and scared the crap out of them.
Yep.
That was the first time they were there, correct?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
So
It's just a beautiful building, and I would love to go and experience it for
I
myself.
want to go talk to Dean and then kick Jim's ass out.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. I don't
don't think
stand for
murderers
that.
should be allowed to stay. I don't know. That's just
No.
me.
No.
No.
That's just my personal self-righteous indignation type of opinion.
Well, yeah, especially if
Mhm.
their victim is still there too.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Should have never happened.
Shoulda. Never happened.
Yeah. Very, very sad story on that one. Yep.
Yeah, and I want to go too and experience like Project Fear and many others have had happen to them, the electronic disturbances, like with the phone calls, the phantom phone calls and
Mhm.
or the phantom walkie checks.
Yeah.
I wanna see and
Yeah.
experience that.
I'd be curious how it affects the equipment.
Yeah.
For
That would
sure.
be interesting
Mhm.
to find out. Yes.
To put electronic equipment against more non-electrical equipment.
Right.
So you want to use a typewriter?
Type me message.
Oh my god.
A chisel and stone tablet.
Moses was here.
I was thinking dowsing rods or something.
Oh Lord.
Balls and balloons and dowsing rods.
Didn't they? No, they did that at Crescent with the balloons.
And a bell that doesn't have electronic gadgets on the bottom. I get it.
Yeah.
Now. Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
My Lord, cut me out of this. I gotta grab something to wipe my eyes.
we were talking about, God.
She's crying.
Always.
Angela's our crier.
Oh, I'm the crier.
Are we back?
I'm back. Hello, everyone.
Welcome
Man.
back, Angela.
Never fails. These guys make me cry.
But usually not for good reason.
Uh,
We're all a
most
bunch
of the
of
time,
bullies.
it's for good reason.
We're all a bunch of bullies to each other.
All in good fun.
Absolutely.
It's with love.
Yes.
What
Carrie?
about you, Rick?
Yeah.
Well,
You
thanks
should
for
answer-
asking,
You should
Carrie.
answer the question.
Where's your
too.
number one
Thanks
location,
for
Rick?
that. Sweet Springs and Tall are definitely at the top of my list. Preston Castle,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
California, is one of the places that I would love to go investigate. I want to do an experiment there so badly because I think it would really prove more paranormal than what just a few people going in would do.
Mm-hmm.
I've always thought it's former boys' school, right? Boys' school, work camp place. What if you took a group of younger investigators to go in and investigate there? Just kind of monitor them and
Yeah.
the evidence they get. Would the spirits there feel more comfortable interacting with them I
Right.
remember a group of ladies that went there and they spent the night, and one got pinched and there was a bruise on her leg from where she got pinched while she was sleeping. Yeah, it was kind of weird. But also there was a nurse that worked there that was murdered. So, I could see nobody knows who did it, how it happened or anything like that, just that she was murdered. So was it boys? Was it other staff member? I don't know. I probably knew at one point what the thought process or the leaning was
Yeah.
towards that, but it's been a long time since I've looked into it, but it's always been in the back of my mind that would be a really cool place to take, like a group of guys to, even girls, of a certain age that would have
Mhm.
been there at that time.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. The age.
Yeah, I don't know much
that they
about.
were there when they were there, and it was open.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Preston Castle. I've heard of it here and there, but
Yeah.
I don't
It's
think I've had.
another one of those gorgeous buildings that
Mm-hmm.
state-owned, huge property, work farm.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
think, well, Ghost Hunters did it, and I think was that the first time they had Amy Bruni with them? Because she lived out there, not too far away.
think they were one of the first that I
Yeah.
remember doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was Ghost Hunters, then I've seen every single one of their episodes, so I'm sure I've probably seen it, and it just slipped my mind.
And
Yeah.
if anybody from Twin Paranormal is watching this, y'all should think about it. Invite us along. Bitches.
We'll challenge you to keep your lights off.
Turn the lights off.
So that's
Another-
the number ones, huh?
Another one that's pretty much the top of my list too is the Hiabachi Forest over in Romania.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's on my list, big time.
Yeah, that's on my list, but at the same time, it's like one of the ones I probably dread and fear the most.
I've got ideas of how to investigate that place. I mean, I wanted to go. Back in the day, I wish I could have taken Project Fear there, because that's one of the places that you may not get a lot of activity within the circle in the woods,
Mm-hmm.
but they always say there's a lot of activity that's going on outside.
Like
So,
right on the edge. And
yeah. So my idea has always been you get trail cams put out there,
Yeah.
pointing them outward, and you should be able to capture a lot.
Yeah.
Or you
I-
disappear and never heard from again.
Well, yeah, because it's not just the circle. I mean, there's the lights and all that in the forest, and yeah, a lot of interesting, wild stuff that goes on there.
That would have
Yeah.
been very cool.
Oh yeah, I would
be
love to
very
do that.
cool.
Yep, that one's on my list too. That is definitely a place I would love to go to.
And there's
We'll start a GoFundMe.
There
Get the
you
haunted
go.
bitches to Hiabachi
Yeah.
Forest.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
The one show I don't like, I've never cared for. I will not name the show, but I think we all know who we're talking about. They had went there, and I think that was the first time I ever that's like one of their episodes I will watch over and over again is when they went to the Hiabachi Forest, because he was just like, Billy, and you could hear how scared he was in
Mhm.
his throat. You can't fake that. Like, I don't care how good of an actor you are, you cannot fake true fear.
Mhm.
And I think that was when I was like, okay, I do like this episode, but I got a kick out of it because he, for probably the first time, was really legitimately
Yeah.
terrified and
Yeah.
scared. So
Did you see Josh Gates there? Did you ever
yes,
see that one?
both
Okay.
times.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
poor Evan got
Yeah.
ringed back in the second time, and then he had the blood coming from his ears that time.
Yeah. He didn't have a good time.
No. I like the
But-
fact that when Josh called him back, he hung up on him. When he told him the location he wanted to bring him to, he's like, yeah, he hung up on me.
Yeah. I don't, there's not a lot of real outdoor places. It's just the whole logistics of doing an outdoor investigation. It's very hard with the contamination. you got to make sure that it's just you out there. There's no people walking around, all that kind of stuff. But the Hiyamatsu, no, I'd go there in a heartbeat. No problems getting in there. I really doubt people, unless they're crazy like us paranormal investigators, are going to be out there anyway. So
Plus, it's a
Right.
mile off the road. You got to
Yeah.
walk into this to find the circle.
Yeah.
So.
yep.
Yeah, and the thing is too,
Four-wheelers.
like the thing is too, like all the lights that they see, the
Mhm.
unexplained lights, like just above, the tree line that just come and go and appear and reappear, and it's a very interesting location. Like,
Yeah.
it's one that I would love to go to, but at the same time be absolutely terrified. Like, if you thought I needed a companion to go anywhere, that would be like, you are not leaving me alone out there. That's
You're
how
not going to
scared
do
I
a
am of it.
solo?
Probably not.
No.
So
I
what
mean,
do
if I had to, I would for
We
the
would
show,
never
for the
force anybody to
podcast.
do a
But
solo. No,
No.
we'd never force
if I
anybody
didn't
to
feel
do it.
safe, I would say no. But if I
Yeah.
felt safe, I'd say, yeah, okay. As
Yeah.
long as you guys are nearby and watching, I don't care.
Here's your bear spray. Go.
So what do you guys think is out there?
I think it's a mix of everything. I
Yeah.
want to know why there's nothing can grow in that circle. I want to know the scientific reason behind it.
So they did do some studies on it, and there is no actual scientific reason why there's no
Yeah.
trees
Yeah, there's
that
no
grow there.
radiation, no
Tested
nothing
the
in
soil
the
and stuff.
soil.
Yeah.
I just want to know, like, why is so? Yeah, is that extraterrestrial?
Is it a spiritual void
Mm-hmm.
All right,
or a doorway, a portal?
portal,
Yep.
and we just haven't had the scientific
Instruments?
instruments to actually study how a portal is made,
Yeah.
a true portal.
Well, and I kind of think, from people that have gone there and witnesses, they say they hear like whispering,
Yep.
and I don't know, I'm like more in the mindset that it's probably more like elemental stuff.
That's what my leaning is too. They're elementals. They're the gnomes, the fairies, the mythological little people or
Mhm.
pre-human inhabitants of the earth.
Yeah.
Right. And given that it's in Romania, Romania has that, the lore around vampires, and who knows what other elementals they might have that we just haven't ever heard of.
Yeah.
The vampires, I think, are like the biggest ones that we have heard of that come from and stem from Romania. If they're even considered elementals, they're just kind of a cryptid at this point because
Mhm.
they're kind of human. But
So because of Vlad the Impaler getting the whole vampire craze going, I know that in folklore prior to Vlad, that they had talked about people coming back as vampires, and what they would do is they don't call them vampires. I can't remember the name of them, but they would bury you face down in your coffin with basically a metal stake in your chest.
Mhm. Keep it there
Yeah.
yeah.
so you can't rise.
So I was like, who knows? I would like to be a vampire because I want to live forever.
Right. And not ever age. Like if you could resort back to a younger age.
If I could resort back to like my 23-year-old self, definitely.
Yeah.
At least look wise,
Yes,
that would
looks
be
wise.
nice.
It'd be in your eyes. The wise eyes.
The wise eyes.
Blink, blink, blink.
There's a couple other places outdoors that I would like to investigate. And I think we've talked about this before. The Conjuring House grounds.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I don't think what's claimed to be in the house is really there. I think
Yeah.
it's the land itself that there's something there.
Yeah.
And then of course the Hinsdale House.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I think there's definitely something on that land.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those
sure.
those two places are closer, so easy or doable.
Mm-hmm.
And well, we know the Conjuring House isn't open, but the Hinsdale House, we know that it's pretty much in the middle of nowhere. There's
Yeah.
nobody around for a few miles, so the
Yeah.
risk of contamination is lower. However, sounds do carry in the woods, so
Mm-hmm.
Especially at night.
especially
Yeah.
at night.
And those ones, like with, I don't know about the Conjuring House because I've never been there, but I know like with the Hinsdale, like they usually share like the drone footage from that
Mhm.
area, and it looks like it's pretty secluded. So it's not like you're gonna get a lot of like road noise or contamination or just people out. Like, you're not close to a campground to where you're
Yeah.
gonna hear other people interfering with what you're trying to do.
And
Yeah.
that would be the problematic part with Conjuring House because it's right on the road.
Oh.
But the woods are back further, but still, you only got a
Mhm.
few acres that you can actually deal with.
Yeah. And so many people have done the inside of the house, but only like a few have done even just
Very
like
few.
a
Mhm.
brief, investigation of the outside, the property itself.
And
So,
Josh is the only one that I know that's done an actual full investigation outside.
I guess I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. It was pretty interesting. I could see where it could be kind of scary out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what other places?
Okay. Well, I'm going to bring up one,
We
and
got
I
off
know
on a tangent.
Rick's not too interested in this one.
Let's just go into the God-blessed mortuary.
No. You're okay. You're second. Lisa, St. Augustine Lighthouse.
Oh, no, that's all right. I'm just not walking up the lighthouse.
Yeah, you don't want to go up the stairs.
I'm not walking
Yeah.
those stairs. I'll get to the
But-
You
second.
could command us what to do.
No.
I would get to the second level and my heart would explode. I already know. I'm old, sweethearts.
I'm old. We can like make a lift and just lift you up through the center.
No, I think I would
Get you
rather
one
do.
of those chairs that go
Yeah, Reed.
like on Gremlins.
yeah,
See, bullying me.
yeah.
Ageism bullying me.
We don't
No,
do that.
never.
We don't do
Never.
that. Yeah, St. Augustine. Very interesting history. Even the what do you call them? The lighthouse keepers quarters.
Mhm.
A lot of activity in there too. And I've been to St. Augustine. I never did make it to the lighthouse. I've been to the fort there. It's a very, very old city. It's the first one in the U.S.
So while you're there, do you want to go see Robert the Doll?
I don't do dolls.
Do they scare you that much?
They don't really scare me. Well, they're just weird to me. But yeah, no, they don't really scare me that much.
Yeah. Even when they show them
It's their
on like
eyes.
investigations, or like if you don't want to see it, look away. I'm like, no, I don't want to see it. I don't like dolls.
Well, you're the one
had-
that wanted to go to the Isle of Dolls in Mexico. How does that even make sense?
I just
So what-
mentioned it. I didn't say I
You said,
wanted to go.
I
said,
want to go.
"Hey, how
You
about?"
said I want to go. I think we should go.
I would go. But then you mentioned the spiders, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I'd go then.
No, the
And the
spiders.
5 hour
It just
boat
made it
trip.
100 times scarier than what it
Yeah.
already was.
See, I don't. The dolls don't bother me there. It's the spiders. No, thank you.
Yeah. No. No, I don't know. I haven't had good experiences with dolls in my life. So I would go to the Island of Dolls, but then I forgot about the 5-hour truck
Boat ride,
over
yeah.
water. So then I said no. I have a fear of water. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. No, but yeah, St. Augustine, doing the lighthouse, the fort. It's a national park type thing. I don't know how easy it would to get in there. They say there's a guy that walks on the top of the
rampart.
walls, the ramparts with the like a lantern, and it was a really neat place. And it's not like super huge, so it'd be good for a smaller team like ours to go in there. But and then same with the lighthouse.
And I've never been to Florida.
But you got to get there.
You're not
I haven't been to a
missing much.
lot of places.
You're not missing
Yep,
much.
yep.
Let's say.
It's never been a huge bucket list thing of mine. So
Yeah, I really like St. Augustine. And they have a beach. I'm a
We're
water
gonna go
person.
investigate the beach tonight.
I'll investigate the
we're
beach.
gonna investigate working on
I
a
totally
team.
will. Right in front of the lighthouse. Nobody's done it before. So yeah, that's one that's kind of been
Mhm.
on my list for a while too.
Yeah.
Angela?
Yeah. My second one would probably have to be Waverly. I've never been there, and just the history alone. I know it's pretty dilapidated at this point, but just I've always seen so many of my favorite investigators go there and do their investigations on it, and always got really good evidence from there. So I would just like to go and experience it myself and experience the massiveness of it, because I know, like, you could be at one end and not hear a damn thing
Yeah.
at the other end.
It's
So
huge.
yeah. And, and I don't think it would be necessarily as scary and as terrifying as a lot of people would make it out to be, even though I think the size of it alone would be intimidating for me. But I would just like to go. And with all the ones that I picked, like, I think it's just more or less the experience and, seeing what I can get on my own, or,
Yeah.
and
What would
see if it
correlate
can.
with somebody else?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
why
Took the words.
I'm in favor of always going back to places and investigating
Mhm.
to see if
Yep.
you get
Yep.
correlation of things that have happened previously.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Or even like different times of the year. Like, instead of like when we went to Ashmore, it was the end of September. Like, can we, maybe go in July and see if do we get better?
I'm not going there in July.
It was hot as hell in September.
Uh,
I think I was there around that time.
we would
It was-
freaking melt.
It was hot
Yeah.
and it was humid, and even in the building, you would think it would be cool because it's just a big stone building, but no.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A big brick
Yeah.
oven,
The basement
maybe.
was
Yeah.
basement was still pretty humid, even at night.
Yep.
It was a cold and clammy.
Yep.
So second on my bucket list, because we talked about this yesterday during our meeting, but I've changed my second.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Penhurst.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean,
Why?
it's
How can we forget about
so
Penhurst?
obvious that I'm like, I would love to do an actual private
Yeah.
investigation of Penhurst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, we're gonna do the group investigation on Friday, so that'll be something. But I've already had some experiences there, so I really want to
Yeah.
dig deeper.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
And
curious too.
I wouldn't mind us, sharing the night with other teams because the buildings are far enough apart where you wouldn't contaminate each other. But
Yeah.
to cut
Yeah.
costs.
Yeah. If you coordinated it well, you wouldn't even come across another person.
I would love to investigate the infirmary at Penhurst.
Well, we can do that on Friday.
Yeah.
Yep. Friday.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
find
I didn't last year didn't do the overnight investigation, so it's
No.
just there during the day, and that was the only experience I had over there. So yeah, it would be good to get in there, especially if there wasn't 1,000 people with you.
Yeah.
You can get in there and do some investigating.
Yeah.
I think
For
it would
sure.
be fun. It
Yeah.
would be cool. Before it's gone.
I agree.
Yeah. Hopefully
Yeah.
it doesn't get tore down. Hopefully they can save it, but I don't know what the latest news
Yeah.
is on it. So it's gonna be sad to see it go, that's for
Yep.
sure.
It
Yep.
would be sad. It should be saved as a historic.
It really should.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It should
A
be
reminder.
registered.
Yeah. A reminder of everything that should not have gone the way that it did.
Yeah. This is what you don't do.
Yeah.
Don't do it again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now that we depressed
sure.
ourselves, next.
On to the third choice, Carrie.
Okay. Well, okay, so speaking of going back to places and comparing, Madison Seminary.
Yes.
Never been. So.
Yep, I would so love to go back there and do another investigation.
We both have unfinished business there.
We do, yeah. So
And I have yet to start business there.
You know, there's that challenge thing with me again. You know, it's like, oh, I've got to go back. It's a challenge now. You know, like they did this when I was there last night. I got to go meet them head on, like, see what happens now. You know, but yeah, both Rick and I, we were there the same night, and yeah, Rick had some experiences. I had some kind of weird stuff going on, but I would like to go back and see what the difference would be. Like, would it feel different? The energy, you know, and we were there with other people, so that can also have an impact on things. So it might be a little different if we go back. So
Yes, indeed.
And again, it's another beautiful place.
That is true too.
It's kind of like from the outside during the day, it looks like a resort spa. Only at night it gets creepy.
It doesn't get creepy. I was never creeped out.
Don't. It's creepy because we're dealing with Angela. We gotta use the word.
So when we get there, when we finally get to go there, should we send Angela in first just by herself?
Yes.
You've got the entire building. You got to walk the entire
You
building.
hear it now. I am challenging myself.
Yep.
Send me in. Do it.
It's on record now. You can't back out.
Up in the attic.
Up in the attic, and then you have to come all the way down, and then you have to go all the way over.
Yeah, I have to explore each level.
Mm-hmm.
And there's two sides.
Yep.
This is really.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
See, I
What am I
didn't know
getting
that either
myself into?
when I went there. So
What did I sign myself up for?
Yeah, you did.
Damn it.
see, and that's the interesting thing too. We're gonna see what happened with me there on the next spot after this one. Show you an Estes session, short-ish one, and then later we're gonna get into a longer one that happened while we were there at Madison. But Carrie's experience was on the Civil War widow side, and mine was on the other side.
Yep.
So it's very interesting that we had this. We both had experiences on the same night there, but in very different ways in different places.
Yep. Very curious.
Yeah.
It was
mine was
fun.
on camera and yours wasn't.
Yeah, mine was. Because, you know, I was just flitting around the building. Woo!
She was being Carrie, not paying attention until she had to pay attention.
Right. Yeah.
No, it would be so fun to go back there. I would love to get back there. And Adam is an awesome guy.
He's an amazing owner. Appreciate him 100%.
Yep.
Can't wait to meet him.
Yep.
I have never met him.
Very cool.
I always hear so much about him from not just you guys, but a lot of people who have interacted with him. And I heard that he's a really great guy.
He's not just the owner. He's also an investigator. So he's looking for answers as well. I mean,
I think I follow him on Instagram, but I never see his stuff, so I don't have much interaction with him.
I don't remember his YouTube channel off the top of my head, but I'll find it for you.
Very interesting stuff.
Very.
Yep.
Angela, next.
I am taking you across the pond to England.
Chillingham Castle.
To Chillingham Castle. And I actually heard of this place from Morbid podcast, and because they do a little mixture of, spooky, paranormal stuff to true crime. And they covered this one, which I will admit, I was waiting for some of the stuff that I heard initially from the Morbid podcast to be integrated into when Project Fear went there. And then there was another group recently that just went there too, or maybe it was before
Overnight.
Project Fear.
Not overnight.
Maybe, yeah.
No. Haunted Nights went.
Okay.
Dylan and
And
Steve.
I think somehow, from the evidence that Morbid had caught, or just not the evidence, the history of it was a little misconstrued to what, the actual owners had said, on camera. So I don't know where that correlated, but just the history alone, we have a great history here in America, and that dates back a long time as well. But we just don't have the castles. You know, we don't have
I beg your
big
pardon, but
elaborate
there are some
castles.
of them in New York. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
We have
I mean,
castles.
we
Just
have
old.
them. They're just not, you
They're only
know,
1800 castles.
elaborate. Yeah. So just, and the history, the story behind the guy that, was made to deal with, the punishments and stuff like that. And whew, yeah, he was one scary guy.
What's
I
his
can't
name?
remember his name.
John, I think.
Yeah, I
That was
think
John
so.
something.
John Paul. Oh,
That was a pope.
Jumbo?
hey, well, I can't remember what his
But
name
yeah,
was.
I remember them talking
The
about him
torture
and the
guy.
torture. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Oh, Sam and Colby. Sam and Colby had went there.
did they?
I
I
didn't
never
know
saw
that.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That was when I watched them. I don't really watch them anymore. Sorry, Sam and Colby. I just can't. But yeah, just the fact of like how many human remains are still there, and like you can actually see through the floors of certain parts of the building the castle.
Diabolek.
Yeah.
Done in
Yeah.
Diabolek.
Yeah. That was,
That's just fun to say.
if you have a chance, go back. I don't remember what episode is it with Morbid, but they go in pretty in depth with the history behind it. There's just some things that they don't like tie together with the guy who takes care of the location right now.
And
So
that happens a lot. Even watching Paranormal Quest's investigation of Ashmore when they're talking, there are a couple things that I'm just like, I don't remember her ever mentioning.
yeah.
What about this part of it, which she never brings up? So that I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you can only say so much in such a short amount of time.
Yeah. I gotta look up that guy's name. It's driving me nuts.
So
Our researcher.
I also want to make a return to Fairfield.
Mm.
I have never been there.
Been there.
You've never
I've only been
investigated?
to Ashmore.
No, didn't investigate. We were
didn't
there
know
for one
that.
of the Paracon things that they had going on.
Okay.
During the day, I
Can I say
explored it.
The
Uh-huh.
name?
Yeah.
John Sage.
John Sage.
Okay. All right, we got that
I
cleared up.
remembered it was John. That's
Right.
shocks me.
Hey. Woohoo! That was close. There was an A in it. Man.
But yeah, I would like to. I didn't get a chance to investigate the dungeon and the chicken coop.
Okay.
Alex and Chelsea were up there while I was with Dakota and Tanner in the basement or the lowest level. The way they name the floors is just completely confusing. Like what I would consider a basement, they say is the first floor. So
Yeah.
it's weird. But I really would like to go back there and just see if the supervisor would show up.
Yeah.
Because when you remember Project Fear's first time there, and they kept getting this negativity all the time, right? So there the entire night. And then when I was there with them, it was peaceful, it was calm, it was nice. I didn't, even being in the morgue by myself, well, it creeped me out, literally creeped me out. I never felt anything bad or negative.
Yeah.
So I'd like to go back and see if, one, would they remember me?
Exactly.
And two, would the supervisor show up and be more aggressive, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I would so love to be there and see if they remember you and see how they interact with
Well,
you.
even in Madison too.
Mm-hmm. That too.
See if I get remembered.
Yep, definitely. I think somebody there will.
Maybe. You never know.
But people will know more about that when you release your clip things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
But yeah. And I'd like to go back with you because I've never investigated it. So
it's a great place. It really is. For the life of me, I can't say that there's anything bad there. I think it's just there's another place that's outside that I want to go investigate. Is the cemetery there where everybody's buried standing up.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Because I think I really think that there's something to that they're unrested because they're put in that position.
Mm-hmm.
A position to be awake for the rest of eternity. They can't lay down and rest.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a reason they call it laid to rest.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But when I was there, the night before we did the investigation. It was nice and warm and comfy. And the next day it was like 20,
Yeah. Yeah.
blowing and snowing. And it was like freezing. And it's like, well, I
Yeah.
guess we're not going to do that.
Welcome to the Midwest.
Mm.
But yes, that's another place that I think needs to be revisited.
Yeah. All right, Angela.
Yeah.
Drop.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I think I changed it. Okay, so it was going to be one thing. I'm not going to say it because I know one of you guys are going to say it. So I'm going to take it to my home state of Michigan. And there's actually two that I would really, I'm going to just tie them together, is Eloise and Bruce Mansion.
Oh.
Those would probably be like my two Michigan picks.
Yeah.
Bruce Mansion,
sure.
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I've only ever heard, stories of Eloise. I know you guys didn't really have much
We
to
walked through the
say.
building.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you walked through
Yeah.
it basically. You didn't have a chance to investigate it. So, but like with Dakota, I know he had said like that was one of his all-time favorite, like ultimate like bucket list locations that he
Mhm.
wanted to investigate, and they got pretty good evidence, I believe.
Yeah.
And then Josh and his crew, I think when he still had Jessica and I can't remember the guy's name. But anyway, they had sent them there, and Josh was like, "Yeah, I'm going too." And then they got really crazy experiences. I mean, but they went above and beyond, and they had the ropes, and they were like
Yeah. They
going
got
down
they
into
get
the
a lot of special
elevators.
permissions. Yeah. They're like rappelling
I
down the
wouldn't be
elevator shaft.
that brave, but like just to investigate it in and of itself, like that would be one of my dream locations. Like I've been wanting to go there for quite a few years now, and I want to go.
I think Carrie and I had a little bit of an experience there with the nurses station. I think it was the fourth floor.
I think. Was it?
I think it was the fourth floor.
On our little tour.
Yeah.
It's
Is
always
that
a
the same
tour.
building that you like hit your head on the floor or something like that?
It was outside in the parking lot.
Oh,
Yeah. Cracked my head open. That's great.
Her daughter tried to kill her.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember
people
the
there,
circumstances
the
behind
staff-
it, but
The staff there were really, really sweet. Very nice. They
Right.
they got me all patched up. So
nice.
yeah.
It's a cool place.
Yeah.
Definitely would go back to actually
Yeah.
do an investigation.
Yes. Would
Yeah.
love to do that for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. And Bruce Mansion, they just reopened their doors for investigations, and I've only known a few teams to go there so far. At least, the ones that are on YouTube that you can actually watch. Like I've only watched like one or two of them.
Paranormal Quest was
Yeah.
first, I think,
And then
Ryan and Dave.
there was another group too. It was just like two guys that had went out there, and they seemed like they got pretty good evidence. But like most of my locations, I just want to go for the experience and see, like, am I going to get the same results or different results? Like
Yeah.
every team is going to have different results. Like if
Mhm.
they're true investigators, some might not get any results.
Yeah.
You might go in and have a completely quiet night, and
Yep.
what
Yep.
do you do? Come back another night.
Well, see,
There you go.
that was Madison for me too. We went there. It was 2 weeks after Haunted Nights was there, and they got some great interaction down in the room with a hole in the floor
Yeah.
where there was presumably a body buried and then moved. Anna. They kept
Right.
getting the name Anna, and when I was there, that's what I was asking for is the person here, are you still here from when my friends Dylan and Steve were here? And for the longest time, there was nothing. And then
Yeah.
the name Anne came through and I was like, okay. But then we went up, I'll talk about it next week.
Okay. Save something for the next one.
Yeah, I can't tell you everything. Yeah, tease. I'm gonna tease you a little bit.
Well, I would like to go back to Ashmore Estates during the day.
Yes.
During the day.
During the day.
I would like to do a day, then night, like just start it from the moment that they open during the day and go on through the night.
I mean, we got great stuff at night, but from what they told us, it's very active during the day, which is very curious to me. And I want to go back there and I want to see what happens during the day. I think we just barely touched on what's going on there.
Yeah. Because it's like
In the
Ashley's
surface.
theory. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Ashley's theory is, it was a poor farm.
Mm-hmm.
So they worked during the day. They were more active during the day.
Uh-huh.
And then, they were in bed early and
Right.
slept throughout the night. So, and
Makes
then
sense.
when it became a psychiatric building, same
Mhm.
thing. Like they were usually pretty much drugged to sleep.
Yeah.
So they didn't really have much activity at night
Makes sense. I could see that. But also, we didn't do the grounds very much.
at all.
Yeah. So there, and then the cemetery, the Pauper Cemetery.
Yeah, but that was in the cornfield, so we couldn't go through the cornfield.
Yes.
That would be that's
Yeah. There is another cemetery,
In
it's
town.
more in town where they ended up burying some of the people there, which would be interesting too.
Isn't that where the little girl is buried?
I don't remember.
Nova.
Yeah, Alva.
Yeah, I don't remember them saying that.
I don't think so. I think she's in the other one.
Yeah.
The cornfield one.
Yeah, because she was there. So remember that the building that's there now is the second building, and
Yeah.
then added on to put the psych ward on. And
Mhm.
she was in the first building
Yeah.
that burnt down. And that
Yeah.
was early 1800s, mid 1800s. So,
Yeah.
and they had the 300 acres. They owned the 300 acres and worked the 300 acres. And there was a lot of other buildings on the property at that time.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, there are a lot more buildings there than
Mhm.
what's left.
Yeah.
It was a big place.
My assumption would be she would be in that one that's closest to the building
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think,
as it stands now.
yeah, because I think that was the original, and then they were able to bury him closer to town.
Yeah.
Must have got when they got the cemetery fixed or, settled or whatever. For everybody.
Wonder if John's in that one
That's a good question. I wonder.
because he was from the town.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's another one of my go back to bucket list locations. I have one more, but
I have one more.
Go ahead, Angie.
Go ahead. You, Rick.
I did.
Huh?
I did.
Okay. Well, I'm going across the pond again, and this was one that I literally just thought of, is going across to Ireland and investigating the Hellfire Club.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. I mean, you always hear so much about it. Like, I don't know if it's actually haunted or if it's just all speculation.
I'm not going into caves. Sorry. Nope.
See,
I'm okay with caves as long as I don't have to climb through tight,
yeah,
cramped spaces.
no, I'm all
But-
for it.
I just want to see is it all is it just lore and meant to be spooky, or is it truly haunted? I would love to learn more about the history of it, because
I
we
think
only
it's
hear what
truly
we
haunted.
hear.
Hmm?
You think it is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even-
it makes perfect sense that it would be. You've got these very high society people meeting,
True.
doing rituals and such, and being heathens.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what is the cave made up of? What's it carved out of?
I think
Is
it's
it lime?
limestone.
Is it limestone?
I think it
Pretty
is.
sure. Yeah.
Or sandstone, one of the two.
Just holding all that energy in it.
Well, yeah. But just being contained underground, I mean,
That too.
and directly under a church.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah.
So it would be interesting to go to. It would be.
Mhm.
Just remember, if your lights go out, you're in pitch blackness. and you're not
Complete
gonna see.
blackness.
Yeah.
There is no glimmer of light.
Hope you can feel your way out.
That's my ass. Stop touching my
Yeah.
ass.
Oh, sorry. I meant the wall.
I just tried to grab the wall. I can't see.
Well, I know you're both in front of me. Stop touching my ass.
I'm like, oh wait, I'm not doing it. Who's behind you?
Rick's got a friend. Now I have for another return thing too is the old hospital on College Hill.
I've never been there, but it's always seemed
Me neither.
fascinating to me.
Yep, I really, really want to go back. I loved that place. I really did. And the owners are so sweet and so nice.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I really like the place. Like just walking around it before we actually did the investigation, I just felt comfortable there. Like it didn't seem scary to me at all or creepy. But at night it changes a little bit. And there was some pretty interesting stuff going on there. And yeah, I'd like to go back. It was just myself and my daughter for quite a while. And I'd like to go back with the team. I think that would be really good.
Yeah.
And I'd like to hear.
That's one I would like to go to.
We heard a little girl laugh, and this was during the tour. So we didn't have cameras running or anything. So we missed it completely. I would so love to go back there and catch something like that because that was very interesting.
Yeah. As a group, I would like us all to go to Billy Creek.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to go back there.
More
Billy
ground
Creek
to
and I
carry.
as
More ground to cover at Billy Creek to where we could all separate and do our own solos and not have anything be
I get the church.
contaminated.
I get the demon church.
I don't care
Okay.
where I go. Which one?
We'll stick
Oh.
in the Civil War house. Way
I've never
Exactly.
been there.
Way
We're
out
gonna-
by itself.
All by itself, where Chelsea had to go.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
There you go, smart mouth.
Yep. Well, there's 2 churches there. So, Rick, you can go to one. I'll go to the other. And Angela be way, way out there in the Civil
Way
War
away
house.
from everybody.
And we'll do the schoolhouse together.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good one. And they have goats there. You can go pet the goats.
Ooh, I like goats.
I'm going to Indiana to pet a goat.
Yeah, Billy Creek Village. I'm not going there for the hunt. I'm going there for the kids.
Hey,
'Cause I'm
anywhere,
mad.
anywhere that has animals, I'm going to be like, oh.
That's a good one. That's a good one, Angela.
Mhm.
Indiana has quite a few places.
Yeah,
to,
they have a
to
lot.
investigate.
I think
They
I
do.
made I can't even remember how many are on my list that I made for Indiana. There's just so many.
Yeah. Yeah. It's surprising some of the states and how many haunted locations they have.
And then
Yeah.
there's other states that have none.
Yeah, exactly.
One of my last ones I'm going to say is Harriman.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes, I would love to go there too.
me too.
Because they got a demon.
I don't know much about
upstairs.
it.
They got a demon upstairs by the surgical wards, I think.
A demon.
Yeah,
Demon,
there's a
quote
demon up there.
unquote.
Yeah.
I want to go see it. I want to go see it.
You go see.
Right.
There's one place I was thinking about too. Do you remember when Project Fear went? I can't remember where the place is at, but there's a bowling alley in the base.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Was that Trans-Allegheny?
I don't think so.
She's got her phone. Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
No,
or
that's
the-
Sweet Springs.
was
Is
that
it?
Sweet Springs?
I'm pretty sure it's Sweet Springs.
They didn't spend the night. They left. Or was it the second time that they stayed? I don't remember.
Wasn't that Trail to Terror or whatever?
Might have been.
I'm looking.
No, because Chelsea was with them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Chelsea.
Because
was with
Chelsea was the one sleeping down in the bowling alley, and she kept hearing stomping coming
them. Yeah,
towards
she
her.
Yeah.
heard the step.
And Dakota had also slept down there.
Mm-hmm.
St. Albans
There you
St.
go.
Albans.
Thank you, Angela.
in Radford, Virginia.
Yeah, see, Project Fear has been to a lot of really great places, and I don't want to
Mhm.
copy them, but
Yeah,
I look at their experiences and go, oh.
yeah,
Mhm.
But
yeah.
then again, they've been doing this for 9 years now, so
Yeah.
there's just
Oh,
going to be
wow.
overlap. But
Yeah.
a lot of times, we're looking for that one place that hasn't been investigated to death yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Kind of like a Bruce Mansion or. Yeah.
There's that. I would like to go in there not knowing much and seeing what happens. You know, there just there's got to be so much more out there.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's great. All these big iconic places, Waverly and all, they're great places and great places to investigate. Always fun
And
and
they
thrilling.
cost
You know that.
way too much money.
Way
Yeah,
too much.
yeah,
Well, it's even like, what house was it? It wasn't
Lizzie Borden House,
the Lizzie Borden house.
$3,130
yeah. No, that's
for
ridiculous.
6
And that's
hours.
including the basement.
Yeah,
For
Like,
6 hours.
yep,
like, not worth the money for it. Like, quit price gouging people.
yeah. But there's places out there that aren't so well known.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they
Well, the
gain
Doss
traction
House isn't
slowly.
that well known.
Right, there's the Doss House. There's also the Garnet House, which I've seen a little more about it, but
Or
that
Rhodes
was
Motel.
really interesting.
The Garnet House, that's the one with the grinner.
Yeah,
I never heard of that one.
I would like to go there just because I saw Twin Paranormals thing there and watching those 2 free kids cry. I was like,
actually, yeah. I saw a woman. She came from England, I think, just to investigate that place, and she had kind of similar activity that they did, which was interesting. But yeah, no, it's just stuff like that. I think would be interesting going. Before there's just so many people that have gone in there and saturated the place with their energy.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the problem. They saturate the place with their negativity. And as we spoke last week, our last podcast,
Yeah.
all that energy goes somewhere.
Yep. So
Yeah.
it'd be fun to go someplace that hasn't had so much of that and a little
Like
more
someplace
pure.
that's recently closed and, has always had, and,
There's that mortuary
sort
that
of unexplained.
Steve and Dylan did, but they were the first ones to investigate.
And
Yeah.
there's like an old folks home. Isn't it like Pine Hill?
The one in Illinois, the one I definitely want to go to because that
Yeah.
one, what I
think
saw
Paranormal
happen,
Quest even went there.
I think that's the one that would be scary
Yeah.
because there was murder and mayhem.
Murder.
Mayhem.
Murder.
Mayhem. I'm Allstate. Mayhem.
The mayhem guy.
The Mayhem Man.
Those commercials are funny.
Any
Mhm.
other places that you could think of off the top of your head that are
Yep.
Joliet Prison.
Yep.
Joliet
I mean,
State
my
Prison?
list is pretty much endless. Like, I haven't investigated anywhere, so I'm open for any and everything.
Queen Mary.
Really?
Yep. I'd like to go to Queen Mary. I stayed there as a hotel guest. It wasn't an investigation type thing. And I'm not talking, I want to see the pool because that wasn't a place you could just go when I was there and go into the bowels of the ship, like where people don't usually go. And I think it was Jack and Kelly Osbourne.
Yeah.
And Cindy Kaza was there too. And they did down in like the engine room and the boiler room and all that kind of stuff. And it was pretty interesting. I'd like to go.
Mhm.
I'd like to go check that out for myself.
Yeah.
That would be cool. And then
And-
Room B,
Yeah. Yep.
that's to talk to the demon.
Yeah. Go stay in. And besides that, it's a beautiful ship.
Yeah.
It's really cool. So there's
Well,
another. Huh?
While we're out that way, would you want to go to the
Winchester?
Winchester.
No.
Whaley, the Whaley House?
Whaley House.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Mhm. Now we could do Preston, too.
There
Yeah,
you
they're
go.
all right there in that same
Just
little
boom,
area.
boom, boom. Oh, yeah. That would be great. I'm out for that.
Then go to Joshua Tree.
There you go. Ah, yeah. I've never been there.
For sure.
Me
Me
either.
neither.
Oh, you
Furthest west I've been is Moab, Utah.
Moab.
Beautiful.
When I
I'd love
was
to go back
young,
to Moab.
I was like 5, 6 years old. We moved from Illinois out to a compound just outside of San Diego. And I remember we went on our little trip. I have no idea where the hell we were going, but we went up in the mountains. And I remember the rock being purple, a dark purple,
Huh.
that I just thought it was the most beautiful place in the world. We're only there 3 months, and then my stepbrother moved us back to Illinois.
Let's go. I can go rock hounding.
Right.
There are several places I'd like to do that at.
Yeah.
close mines that you can now go to. And
Cool. Yeah. I'm up for that.
when
Same.
I drove out west, when me and my partner were together, and we stopped at a couple places in there, right there in the parking lot, huge quartz.
Wow.
Just pried it up out of the earth and took it home with me.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The park ranger said, "You
What
can't
I
do
would
that."
give to find something that easily.
It wasn't like a clear one. It was white, but it
Yeah.
was just, I was like, holy crap, I want that. And then I found one,
Yeah.
a pink quartz. Nice size. It even had a similar shape to a heart. If you turned it right on its side, it looked like a heart. And I'm
Cute.
like, that's going by my front door because only light and love can enter.
Yay.
Mhm.
Yay.
Yeah. I'd
And the
be afraid
quartz,
somebody in my neighborhood would steal it.
no, it was inside, sweetheart. It was
Oh,
inside.
okay. Well, I do have a porch, so I could put it inside my porch.
Mm.
Nobody would steal it.
Sorry, I got off on a tangent.
Yeah. Anybody says rocks and
Yeah. It's all she wrote.
yeah, it's a tailspin from there.
I just got my selenite that I ordered 7 months ago.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
7 months ago?
That's
Why did it
crazy.
take so long?
Timu.
Okay.
That say no more. That
Yeah,
explains it.
yeah, got it.
You got
Okay.
Tara.
So I have a place on my list, and tell me what you guys think of something like this. I have a place called Bannock Ghost Town in Montana.
Never heard of it. I'd be interested in going.
Tell
That's for
me
sure.
more about it.
So, okay, I'll just say there's another team there, and Josh Gase went there. But so the history is, it's obviously old mining town. There's the sheriff. I think he was the sheriff, but he was actually caught. Yeah, he was the sheriff. He was busted for helping out the criminals in the area, the robbers, robbing
Oh,
the like payrolls and stuff. He was like hooking them up.
nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
and but he got busted, and he told them, the townspeople, he's like, yeah, my gold is like 3 hours ride from here. I can go get it or whatever and pay you off. That's what his big plan was. And the townspeople are like, no. They didn't let him go. So not only is this place got some paranormal activity, but there's supposedly a treasure out there somewhere. But there's the Crying Baby House, which was a house where they used, when there was like breakouts of, sicknesses or diseases, they would put the kids in one house and that kind of thing. They also have the Hanging Hill. So their gallows was up on a hill that overlooked the town. And they have a haunted hotel there. Very impressive hotel. Very nice looking. But a lot of voices, shadows, that kind of thing reported there. And they have rangers that live on site year round. And when you meet up with them, they will tell you of their paranormal experiences
Nice.
they've had there. Yeah, they're not like, it's not like they're told, oh, you can't talk about this or anything like that. They're totally open about it. They even set up like a little area where, people who took pictures for evidence, they can put them up there, and see what other people have caught while they're there. And it's a town, and it's actually well taken care of. You can go into almost all the buildings, and there's probably like 8 to 10 buildings, and they're spread out. And yeah, I'd just be really interested. I'd love to go there. And
That would be very cool.
yeah,
That would be cool.
yeah. And like I said, it literally is in the middle of nowhere. Like if you saw it on a map, it's just nothing for miles around. Like when you drive out there, you feel like you haven't. Like if you got stuck, you're in
You're
trouble.
like, I'm lost.
Yeah, yeah. If you got a flat tire or ran out of gas, it's like who
That'd
knows
be
when the
scary.
next person is going to come by.
Bring extra cans of gas with you.
There's nothing out there. So yeah, not even a farm.
Wow. That's crazy.
Anyway, yeah, that's a place I would be interested in going and
That would
checking
be
out.
that would be cool to do. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Find
they
out
got-
more. How much
Yeah.
can we
See if
get
that-
Sure.
Can we do a overnight and private overnight?
Uh-huh.
Yep, definitely something I want to look into.
I'd be from Montana in the summer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't go out there in the winter.
No.
Like I said, it's so out in the middle of nowhere that just driving out there you'd be risking it on those roads. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I got a Jeep.
Okay, yeah. Maybe you'd make it.
No, I wouldn't, because I would fly out.
Right.
I'm not driving that far. Fuck that.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't
thank
want to
you.
risk it.
No.
And it'd be so cold.
It
Mhm.
would be cold. That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
burn down the building. Burn down a building to stay warm.
can't do that.
Gotta think
Yeah.
ahead.
They
Outside
have
the box.
They have a schoolhouse there, and the second
Does it
level
rock?
of it. No, it's wood.
No.
But the second level of it is the Masonic Lodge.
Above the school?
Mm-hmm. Second floor
Wow.
of the school.
Interesting. That's
They have
interesting.
a lot of the original stuff in there from when it was
Wow.
an actual lodge. So
That would be kind of interesting.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can't go in there. They have it like there's like plexiglass doors or whatever, so you can see in there. You just can't go past the doorway.
Is it screwed in, or is it?
I don't know.
Because if it's screwed in, I've got an electric screwdriver. Just saying. Just saying. But if it's cocked, forget it. I can't replace cocked.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, one of the things they have they have an old fashioned carousel. You know, like in the playgrounds they have now with the spinny thing.
Mhm.
Well, back in the day, they actually had seats on them, like a teeter totter, but they had like 5 seats on them, and they spin. That's been known to spin on its own without like wind or anything like that.
Nice.
Yeah,
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be down to check it out. That's for sure.
yeah.
We might just leave you there.
My dad would come pick me up.
Leave you with the Rangers.
Sorry, everybody. Angela got fired while we were at the ghost.
Yep. So we just left her there.
We just
Yep.
left her, and she might come back. She might not.
Right. Left me fend for my own.
I'm sure she's made friends. I bet she's in the saloon
All right.
doing her little
Having a
can
beer.
dance.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. I could see Angela doing that. Get her in one of those nice little bustiers, curls up
Corset.
to her chin.
Feather out of your hair.
Better than the feather coming out of her butt. Just saying.
That's
Okay.
very true.
I was thinking of the showgirls in Vegas that had the feathers
Yeah.
tied around.
Like the
Their butt.
tail,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not the image that you gave.
All right.
Right.
That the image you painted.
Just think how it would flutter when she parted.
Oh my.
Hey, she might levitate.
All
Yeah.
right. I can fly.
Yeah. She wouldn't be able to disguise that.
All right. Yeah.
Telltale sign right there.
Mm-hmm.
Lutz
Yep.
Castle,
Mm-hmm.
where the devil stopped to play cards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 I don't think it's open anymore to the public. I think it's got new private owners that are restoring it.
Okay.
But that would have been a place I would have loved to have
Oh,
gone
for
to.
sure. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. That place is impressive looking.
Just
Yeah.
where it's located, right out there on that
Mhm.
peninsula. I'm just like, I want.
I know. I was
Mhm.
trying to
Nobody's
imagine it.
around.
Like imagine it, what it looked like back in the day. Wow.
Seeing the horse-drawn carriages coming up, with the little
Uh-huh.
lamps on each side.
Yeah.
baby.
You could fire me when we're in Ireland.
Just leave you there. Huh?
Nah.
Just saying.
No,
Just saying.
Rick doesn't want to be
You can-
that nice.
I don't want to be
You
that. I
fire
don't
me.
right. I don't, Angela.
Yeah, yeah.
I would not be mad if you fired me in Ireland. So I'd be like, all right, I'll find my way back home eventually.
She'd be the one to find the damn leprechauns.
Like, I found the pot of gold and the
I don't know
leprechaun.
shit.
You fired me. You're
You
not getting
fired
none
me,
of
you
it.
haunted bitch.
Angela's vengeance.
I could see it.
Mhm.
Any other places on the bucket list that you
Many, but I can't think of any right off the top of my head.
Yep.
Any place really for
There
me.
are a lot of places that we've heard about that would be very interesting to go to.
Yeah. I'd like to go to them all, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
these are
Not
were
all
the
of them
top.
are up for open investigations or private investigations.
Well, yeah, Eastern State. I'd love to have gone to. Now that
Yep.
it's not open for private investigations anymore, it's like, well, that sucks.
Yep.
Nevada
Yeah.
State, another one. I
Mhm.
want to do Virginia City, Washoe Club. Oh,
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Mackey Mansion,
Yeah.
the Opera House there.
There's one place which would be cool to go, and it's a plantation in Jamaica, I think, with the White Witch.
Johnny
yeah.
Cash, the one that's related with Johnny Cash.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Okay.
this is yeah, no, there was a White Witch. It was this woman. She was just awful, I guess, to the people who worked on her land and that kind of thing. And I think it's run like, like a national park type thing. You can go through it and do day tours and that kind of stuff and whatnot. But Ghost Brothers went there.
Okay.
Love the Ghost Brothers.
Yeah, and it looked like a really cool place, but it has a very interesting history. That lady was, wow.
Not very nice.
Well, she wasn't just cruel. She had some interesting things that she did. Yeah, yeah. I have to find out which one it is. I can't remember the name of it right now, but find out what it is, and then I can send you guys that info.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That reminds me of the plantation.
Yeah. The Myrtles.
Myrtles.
There you go.
Yeah, I'd like to go there.
Yeah.
I think that would be
Any
kind of
place.
interesting.
Any place in Savannah or just Georgia in general.
Savannah, I would love to just go to Savannah and just spend a week there.
Oh yeah.
If
Yeah.
not longer.
Not even necessarily investigating. I would just love to go, just to go. Like that's always been one of my dream destinations. Food. That and
Definitely
Charleston, North
food.
Carolina.
Charleston is
Yourself.
very haunted as well. So yeah, that's another place I'd like to stop in.
Yeah.
East Coast has a lot of places. Of course, it was founded first, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's the oldest part of
Yeah.
our country. Well, oldest established part of our country. Because we can't say our country is only 250 years old because it's been here a lot longer than that.
Yeah. Lot longer.
La 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 la.
La,
Billions
la, la.
and billions of years ago. Boom.
Cool.
And the universe was created. So I think we're done. But
And
the next time you see us, guys,
Oh.
will be at Banners.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yep.
Make sure you stop and say hi to us,
Mm-hmm.
or else we're gonna be mad. We're gonna find you. Yeah, we will find you.
We will
Big
hunt
Rick
you
will
down.
find you.
You don't want
What
that.
you gonna do when Big Rick finds you?
Well,
And if you hear somebody screaming "Big Rick energy" throughout the Paracon, you'll know it's me.
Yep.
So I'm
Yep.
just gonna do it because
Me and Angela
I'm
are going to
weird
be
that
off
way.
in the distance. Big Rick energy.
right.
That's us.
It's like an echo. It's like an echo.
There you go.
Yep.
You be on one side, I'll be on the other. Big Rick
Perfect.
energy.
Yeah.
The Big Rick energy.
Big Rick energy.
So we're gonna have an entourage with us, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing our friends
Mhm.
again.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
It's been a while. Jen will be with us, and Molly,
Mm-hmm.
and we have special people going to be around us. So it's going to be very fun. Yes, I won't say their names out loud because they don't want to know. They're shy.
They're
Shy.
And they don't think anybody's going to recognize them, but they're shy.
Shy.
Oh.
Why would they? Why would they recognize me?
Right.
I thought the same thing, but hey, whatever.
Yep.
So everybody, remember to like, share, subscribe, get all those people in here watching our podcast because we got more things planned. We have 2 investigations coming up that if I can get my damn editing skills to not be so bad, we could
Yeah.
actually see them and show you.
And hopefully I can help out with that. But
Before the end of
my
you know,
editing skills
my
aren't
life
great either.
would be nice.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
tribute
And,
to Big Rick.
yeah. You gotta hit that bell too so you can get notifications for when they do come out.
Yes.
When we upload.
Yep.
And they will be going to our Forgotten Echoes of the Afterlife channel.
Yeah.
After they've come out, we'll probably sit here and discuss them
Mm-hmm.
and give you a behind the scenes look at what we encountered.
Yep.
Stuff that makes the cut, doesn't make the cut, whatever it is. So just make sure that you're in the know.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll see you at Paracon, and watch for the next pod after this one because it's kind of special and I think you might be
Yeah.
a little interested in it. It's strange.
Yes.
For
And then the
sure.
one after that will be
Yep.
even stranger because, well, we'll be at Paracon.
Yeah.
And remember, at Paracon, we're going to be coming around with our cameras and we're going to stick a mic in your face and say, how you doing? You know, the haunted bitches, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Can we interview you for our podcast?
No, you cannot.
Okay. So, what's your name?
No, you say yes.
That's what you don't say.
Even if they say no, I'm still going to ask.
Right?
Rick's not easily dissuaded.
No. No. Nope. Ask anybody.
Mhm.
Nobody gotta tell me.
Right.
So our plans at the Paracon are pretty simple. We're going to investigate on Friday night with the celebrities.
Celebs. Yes.
We're trying to figure out our logistics of who, what, where, when.
Yeah.
But we'll be there. We'll be around, camera in hand, somebody's hand.
Yeah.
So I want to appreciate it. And we'll be there all weekend. Hopefully.
Yes. Yes. Would love to see you. Say hi and check with you.
And just say, you're a haunted
Chit
bitch
chat.
too.
Yeah. All right.
All right, everybody. It's Big Rick, Angela, and Carrie, the haunted bitches. And thanks for watching our podcast.
Yep.
See you
Thank
real
you.
soon.
Thank you.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Bye.